Hey folks, this is Melvin at BQ Grills. We're gonna do a short demo on our small gas pig cooker. This is our 48-inch by 36-inch models. Basically, it comes with hydraulic oven and hoods. One of the things, all ours are built out of 12 gauge on the base. We use a 14 gauge on the hood, which is a little lighter to keep the hoods a little lighter. We use a heavy angle frame around the tops. The bottom, we do all formed and fitted in, no straight sheet metal walls with us. The boxes are solid well construction. We use a barbecue black 1200 degree heat paint on our boxes. The unit comes, the 48s all come with a single interior burner. We use stainless steel 304 pipes for our burner, schedule 40, pretty thick stuff. We warranty the burner for the life of the grill from rusting out. Comes with two 20-pound gas cylinders, a very reliable industrial American-made regulator. I've seen these units last 20 to 25 years on our older cookers over time. Let's see. We do give you a 1-year warranty on all the parts on our grill, temperature gauges, shock arms. We have a 5-year warranty on our welding. And even after 5 years, if you have some weird issue, a hinge should happen to break, we still tend to take care of stuff like that if I think it's something that shouldn't happen to one of our products. Our hoods are easy opening, hydraulics. Your grates are 3/4 tubing, number 9. It's like an 1/8 inch thick number 9 material and it's expanding. Grates are removable. Your burner shields are removable also. And you can see straight down to the bottom of the grill. A little dusty in this one, I haven't swept it out. Your wheels on this are 480 by 12s with a 2K Easy Lube axle. You got the rubber pop outs right here where you can get your grease gun to if you need to grease everything. All our units are built to meet federal highway safety standards. So you have tail lights and marking lights. You got your safety chains. We use a 2-inch ball coupler on all our grills. 4-way light connection. You can hook right up to a 7-way adapter. Most of your newer trucks kind of have both. Some of them only have one. But you got a 1,000-pound jack on here. And that's the main features on this particular unit. Our building style, we're a little different than some of the other guys because of my OCD problems. We're built on a tubing frame chassis underneath. Some of the other guys kind of weld their stuff right up to their units, where we build a 1.5 inch 11 gauge tubing chassis, mount your spring system to it. We use a heavy duty 2.5 inch tongue to run in and tie everything together. Heavy angle framing will support our tanks with tank bracing up on the front so you don't have no problems with tanks falling down. And a top lockdown. I do not like to use the welded on solid rings because during your winter season when it's cold weather, they can act as an insulator on your tanks. When you get vapor locking because your tanks are freezing up, that holds it on there and worsens the problem basically. So we don't like to use tank rings around ours. Just kind of like your campers and everything else, your traditional lockdowns. Other than that, this unit comes with tail guards on your tail lights. We do use a American-made Tel-Tru thermometer. Our thermometers are your heavy-duty bi-metal thermometers. You can screw them in and out for traveling, which we suggest because a lot of vibration can break your thermometers over time. But this is a Tel-Tru band made here in Rochester, New York. And we try to get as much of our components domestically made as we can also. These are domestically made here in North Carolina, our lift support arms. There will be some upgrades to this unit in future models coming up soon, but for right now, this is the current one we're offering. Our future upgrades are going to be, we're going to slowly trend away from wood and go to stainless steel shelving. We may even do a larger tank option on this one, or we may go to a larger tank as a permanent part of this unit. And it will increase pricing a little bit. But we're trying to make improvements we get requests for all the time. You can get the same unit with a rear pot burner section, similar to the one sitting over here. Pull this out so you can take a look at it. This one has our current smoke box feature on it. If you want to add a little wood smoke in there while you're cooking with the gas, it does the trick. This is our pot burner section here. This is just a cover for traveling and to keep the rain out of the unit. We use 2 cast iron, well, cast aluminum, I'm sorry. Used to be cast iron back in the day. We use 2 cast aluminum burners, which are rated around 60,000 BTUs a piece. A long bolt, so if it vibrates loose, it doesn't bounce out easily down the highway. But you got a removable cover, and 2 pot burners in here. Each burner has its own control, so you can independently run any burner on this grill you want to at any given time. So if you just want one burner back here, boiling some potatoes or frying some fish, you can do that. If you want to run your grill and run both your burners, you can do that also. And we will have an option on this in the future, so if you want to run this here independent of the grill, it could be done that way too on a separate tank. Sometimes I like to run everything on one tank, so I always got a spare tank, but I have some customers that often request to have this because they use a whole lot piped into one tank by itself, which can be done easily. Okay, that's the main features that we have on these models. Our smoke box, pretty simple setup. This one doesn't have the pin in it. We got a safety pin for travel, so it doesn't come out. Basically, it's just a sliding door, a little charcoal rack in it, handful of coals is all you need. Put a few chips on top there and let it draft through. Basically, start your coals outside like a little chimney starter. 5, 6 coals, all you need to add into it at one time. And then you can put some wet chips or dry chips on top, or a little mixture of both to draft some smoke through. You get about 45 minutes of runtime per round of chips on this. And all you need is what you can put in both your hands. You don't need too much because you don't want to overwhelm the cooker with too much smoke so the gas system is affected. Other than that, like I say, safety pin does go in that with travel. The gas side of our units, all ours are also equipped with safety shut-off devices on the main gas burners. This is your safety button to light it. Basically, when you go to light the grill, you're going to open your door, fresh paint. This one's stuck, I think. There we go. When we paint them, they first come out of paint, the doors will stick on them. So, anyway, when you get ready to light this one, basically you're gonna turn your gas tank on, set your pressure up a little bit to 3, 4, 5 pounds. Turn your valve on here. You'll use a long lighter, stick right inside, and once you got your lighter ready to go, you mash the button down, which lets your gas in. You light it, hold it down for about 30 to 40 seconds, and once your burner heats up, she'll stay lit and running. We'll get an operational video later on so you can actually see everything running on it too. That's gonna kind of close up on this particular model. We will be doing more videos as time goes by. This is one of the first ones we're putting out there. Everybody's been on me for years now that I don't do videos. So we're starting to do a few of those to kind of let you see more of the stuff you don't normally see in just our photos on our website. I appreciate your time. Come see us.